Well, hello there. I'm on my new step again, which that's mainly what I do. Uh, Everything's going well today. Um, I really haven't had breakfast or anything because I'm just not hungry. But I did have my coffee with a creamer in it. The I can't think this morning. Uh, with the real cream, which is zero carbs, or sometimes some creams have 1% carb, but and on the other box or on the side of it, it'll say zero percentage. So I'm not real good at understanding all that stuff, but I got on my great big cat shirt uh, because I can move around in it. This is what I used to wear. It's a 3X, and it it fit really well. But I hated to have to throw them out because I love cat stuff, cat shirts and stuff like that. I've even got some brand new ones that I never wore because I still wear this a lot. But I guess because I hadn't used them a lot and hadn't washed them a lot. Well, what ended up happening is that they seem even bigger on me than this one. Um, but I think I've got three of them that just have not been worn. But unfortunately, I can't throw them away. But I thought maybe I will use those as sleeping tops because they come clear to my knees because I'm extremely short. I'm only about 5'1", and so I've thought about doing that. I still like a lot of my tops really big, and I think it's because for 40 years, except for that short time when I had my knees operated on, I had replacements. Um, I lost. I got down to I think it was 141, and maybe the lowest was 138. But then after my knee surgery, it slowly started coming back on. And I don't know why, because I felt so good. Because I'm one of these people that when I get real heavy, I can't cross my legs. And the first thing that I can tell when I start losing, I can cross my legs. And I know it might seem silly to some of you, but the first thing I do, I call my sons and say, I can cross my legs. And I even remember asking the doctor after I had my knee surgery, I said, will I still be able to cross my legs? And they said, well, of course. He should have also said, as long as you don't put on weight to where you're back up to 200 and something, because that makes it pretty difficult. But I think he probably thought, well, she won't gain weight because now that she's got new knees, she'll do real well just getting around and stuff like that. But I do know one thing: the heavier I got, even with my new knees, I was affected in my lower back, and to where the point my butt cheeks would even hurt if I walk too much. But all of that has seemed to stop since I've lost weight because I was at it was 219, and when I went to see my doctor, my weight. See, I think my weight was 221 when I actually went to see Dr. Diaz Aries, and she just looked at me. She said, Sandy, you need to quit eating sweets. You need to quit eating chips. You need to quit eating all that stuff that triggers more cravings. So that was on January the 2nd. And because I say 221 because I got to thinking, I think I told you all before it was 219, but it wasn't first thing in the morning. I'd already eaten probably something, or most likely had eaten something I probably shouldn't have eaten. So, during the course of a day, your body can, between fluid intake and just your weight, or the food that you can put on as much as 3 or 4 pounds. Um, and so, anyway, uh, yeah, I kind of forgot to mention that because if you weigh later in the day, a lot of times you will have a lot more weight on you than what your morning weight after a night of fasting. Now, I'm going to show you something, but please don't freak out. The one thing I do have that a lot of people need to really get ready to understand when they lose a lot of weight when they're real heavy, I have all of this. I mean, this literally I can pull down and just pinch, and it's just extra skin. Uh, not anything real pleasant. My legs are like that. My butt's like that. I mean, that's how much weight I had on me. And of course, the doctor, I think I've mentioned this before, said, you can have a lot of that cut away and removed, but, I'm going to be 70 October the 24th. And I told my husband, I said, I'm not going to do that because, as long as I have my clothes on and don't show everybody my loose skin, uh, there's absolutely no reason for me to do it. I have wrinkled a lot more in my face, but, when you're overweight, you don't wrinkle as much because you have all that, fatty tissue underlying to keep from it. But again, I'm not going to do anything about it. I need to be more faithful about using my creams and stuff like that on my face, to keep my skin real hydrated. But anyway, I'm just not going to do anything like that because I told my husband, I said, I don't want to go through something like that and then be in pain because I heard that that's quite painful to have where your stomach, they put, take away the flab from your stomach so you can have a flat stomach. But I figure I did this to myself, you know, and, and number one, that would be a cosmetic type surgery and they would just really stick us for a lot of money. And, I'm just not willing to go through that because I don't want the pain. I did it to myself and I just, dress and, I'm sure people that have lost a lot of weight, they can kind of think, well, I bet she's really got saggy skin and wrinkly skin. Yeah, I do. But, but I just find it amazing. Like my stomach, I mean, I still have a bit of a stomach, but I can take my stomach and pull it clear out to here. And that is just from, me being so heavy at one time and so much underlying tissue that I guess, I'm sure they could cut it away, but it's kind of a no thank you. I did this to myself. So I'm just thankful that I can actually buy clothes at a normal store and not have to, go someplace. But I've got all kinds of beautiful things, dresses, and I've got my cat t-shirt or cat sweatshirts that were 3X, and I'm never going to probably be. Well, I'm not ever going to wear them unless I want them to float on me. But I wish I knew someone that could use them because I think I wore my cat shirts, or sweatshirts, excuse me, maybe one time each. Um, last year because once I started losing, I immediately packed all that stuff up, and when it got so big, it floated on me. Excuse me a minute. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Okay. Well, Deb loves that. That's great. Which one? Huh? Oh, okay. That sounds good. 5:30, right? And uh Chloe coming. We'll just count Chloe like she's coming. Yeah. Okay. Okay, table of 10. That sounds awesome. Oh, I'm on YouTube because I'm doing my my video. Yeah, bye, hon. That was my perfect son, by the way. We're going out to eat with him tonight, um, and I'm glad they picked the place that they picked because I know exactly what I can eat that is not going to disturb any of my uh, keto plans. Um, I can get a steak or I won't get fish because not knowing if it's farm raised fish or wild fish, there's a real problem in that area for me. But but I'm sorry about the interruption, by the way. But pretty excited about going out to eat with all my uh, grandkids with my youngest son and their families. So that's wonderful. I just love knowing that. Uh, that I think I've mentioned this before. I watch Ken Berry, Dr. Ken Berry. He's an MD, and he talks about the keto diet. And uh, I was just really impressed how he just covers everything. And I watched someone today. I can't remember their name, so I didn't really join their site. But if I end up figuring out who it was, I was very impressed with what he had to say. He was saying, and I didn't realize this. I hope I pronounce this right, and hopefully you'll understand what I'm saying. Tilapia fish. Did you know they're fed hog feces? I thought I was going to puke when he said that. And he said, what tilapia fish is, it's just a fish uh, that's been designed to eat uh, the feces from pigs and something else that was just so nasty and gross. I guess I just shut it out of my mind. But number one, I've never liked tilapia because I thought tilapia just was nasty tasting and just the only fishes. The only fish I really like is cod, and I always try to buy the wild caught. I don't because there's some kind of a stuff in the ones that they farm raise because number one it gets overpopulated, and so I try never to buy farm raised stuff. But when I was growing up, my mom used to fix whiting fish and of course we never got it on our plate until after she picked out all the bones because back then it had the little bones in it, so all of us would sit waiting for them bones to be picked out. The- I bought it one time and I never could fix it like mom did, so I quit buying it. uh, I remember how much I loved that fish, loved it. um, what else did I want to tell you? Oh my goodness, I've just got things swimming around in my head. Um, mhm. Yesterday, I only did 6 hours on my new step. Yes, 6 hours. Uh, Mainly just because, uh, you're sitting the whole time. And sometimes I have to lift myself up like this and pedal just because my butt gets real tired. I do like uh, my first set of uh, new stepping. I did 65 minutes, then I got up because I needed to take my medicine. And I fixed me another bulletproof coffee. So, so I've just basically had coffee this morning, and since we're going to go out to eat, I doubt very much if I eat very much all day today to allow for that. Uh, but yeah, I'm just sitting here pedaling away and not going anywhere. Sometimes I pedal 39 miles, uh, by reading this. I'll do 30 between 38 and 39 miles on this. What I need to do is add up my miles through the week because now yesterday I only did with 6 hours. I only ended up doing about 23 miles on it. Sometimes I'll get like 29, 39. I think was my very highest. Um, I was going to join. I think I might have mentioned this before. If not, I was going to have my husband sign me up for Well Aware again because he goes there. But then I told him, I said no because I really really like my new step. They have new steps. There's that's what prompted me to want my own. But I said they have an area to walk in. I said, but I'm not really interested in walking in that area because when I walked the other day when I went with it, I told him, I said, I think because it's not real big, it's a very small area to walk in. I felt like I was going to get dizzy. And I don't know, maybe it's my age, who knows. But anyway, I said, no, don't spend the extra money to sign me up because I don't think I'd stick with it. He only does the monthly thing now because he knows the last time um, when he bought me this, I quit going. So we basically lost about 3 months because paid for a whole year. And now he just does monthly, which I think that is a lot smarter. And let me see. I just don't know that I have anything else. I wish I had some more to say. Um, I'm going to do about I'm going to try to do 100 minutes on here, and then I'll still end up. I'm staying on this until about 5 o'clock because that we're going to go out. We're going to go eat. You know, be I have they. We need to be there about 5:30. So I'm gonna be on this just with small breaks. That means going to the bathroom because I have a TV right here uh, that I watch, and I've got to the point that unless I'm watching something that uh, like Dr. Ken Berry that talks about the keto diet, I try to find something on Amazon to watch. And I'm right now I'm watching this one show that I didn't even know existed. It's not too bad. I tell you what it is, but I already forgot. I'm watching. I can't tell you what it is. Uh, okay, well, I guess I'm going to go, and I will hopefully see you again in a day or so. It all depends on because I've got my computer right here by my news step now. That way, if Dr. Kim Berry talks about supplements that I think I need to check out or look up, why I've got my computer right here. But anyway, you guys have an awesome day. Get out and try to do something. If not, sit in the chair and raise your legs. Uh, you know, stretch your arms and do something with your body because it really does help your mind uh, and improve your thought pattern and stuff. So I guess this is it, and we'll talk later. Bye bye.